Hi, Pastor Nathan Decker with your hashtag Better Together devotion. And this week we've been focusing on this whole concept of where have you seen God lately? And I've been inviting you on a daily basis to, in the comments below, to share where you have experienced God, where you have seen God at work in the world today, where you've experienced Christ's love, where you've experienced the Spirit at work. It could be in thoughts, it could be in feelings, it could be in emotions, it could be in unspeakable things that you have. There's joy unspeakable and full of glory. That's what we sing. There's all kinds of things like that. Well, the reality is this, is what I'm trying to get at, is I'm trying to say that God is everywhere. God is in everything. There is not one aspect of the world, not one place within all the world where God is not. In fact, one of the Psalms even says, even if I make my bed in Sheol, there you are. The dark is not dark to you. It is bright as day and light as day. Jesus, whenever Jesus was giving us the final words in the Gospel of Matthew, promised to us. He called us to go and make disciples, and he promised to be with us always unto the end of the age. It's a fancy Greek way of saying forever and ever and ever. I will be with you, Jesus says. I am not leaving you. He sends the Spirit. He does not leave us orphaned. He gives us hope. He gives us a place. Theologically, we call this Christ in the milieu. That's a fancy French word that isn't mix in the crowd, in everything. It's the way that we express this notion that we realize that God is in every single aspect, working for the good, working with hope, working and yearning with love. So when you see things that aren't so well, when you see that person who's not behaving so well, when you encounter the language that just makes you cringe because it's so harsh and foul and hurtful, remember that God is at work. God is there too. God is within that pain that is expressing that. God is within the grief of humanity. God is there within the struggle of life. God didn't promise to only be with us in the good times, to only show up on Sunday at 11 o'clock. No. God promised that God would be with us always. Jesus is here now, sharing with us the love and grace, sharing with us the mercy and the hope, sharing with us the promise of the resurrection, sharing salvation for all the world. If we would just pause every now and then and ask the question, where have you seen God lately? And listen to one another. Just maybe we'd find ourselves better together. And just maybe we'd live out life better together. Amen.